Are you over 60 and noticing your muscles aren't what they used to be? Maybe your arms feel weaker, or climbing stairs is harder than it was just a few years ago. Don't worry, you're not alone. But here's the good news. Building muscle after 60 is absolutely possible. In fact, it might be the best thing you can do right now for your energy, strength, balance, and even brain health. In this video, you'll learn a simple, proven plan to build muscle safely and naturally. No gym memberships, no crazy supplements. Just science-backed strategies that work for people over 60. So grab a glass of water, get comfortable, and let's dive into a new, stronger version of you. Let's start with why muscle loss happens as we age. After 30, we begin to lose about 3 to 5% of our muscle mass every decade. By the time we reach 60, that loss becomes more noticeable, and even faster if we're not actively working to prevent it. This condition is called sarcopenia, and it's more than just looking thinner. It affects your strength, your balance, your ability to walk without falling, and even how well your metabolism burns calories. Muscle loss is linked to fatigue, joint pain, and even cognitive decline. But here's something most people don't realize. This process isn't inevitable. It's not just part of getting older. The body still responds to exercise and nutrition, even in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. You can gain strength, build new muscle fibers, and increase your energy if you give your body the right signals. That's what this video is all about. Showing you a plan that works for your age, your body, and your goals. And you don't have to be an athlete or go to the gym. You just need to be consistent, intentional, and patient. Ready to get started? Let's talk about what works and what doesn't. If you want to build muscle after 60, nutrition is just as important, if not more, than exercise. And the superstar of muscle-building nutrition? Protein. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at turning dietary protein into muscle. That means we need more protein, not less, to stimulate muscle growth. Studies suggest that older adults should aim for at least 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. So, if you weigh 150 pounds, about 68 kilograms, you should aim for around 80 to 100 grams of protein daily. That might sound like a lot, but it's totally doable with simple meals like eggs for breakfast, grilled chicken or salmon for lunch, a Greek yogurt snack, and beans or lean beef at dinner. Also, don't spread your protein all at once. Try to distribute it evenly across the day. Your body can only process so much protein at one time. So if you eat most of your protein at dinner and almost none at breakfast or lunch, you're not getting the full benefit. Shoot for 25 to 30 grams at each meal. And don't forget hydration. Muscles are over 70% water, and dehydration can increase fatigue and slow recovery. Make it a goal to drink water regularly throughout the day, even if you're not thirsty. Finally, certain nutrients support muscle health too, like vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, and magnesium. Many older adults are low in these, especially vitamin D. Ask your doctor about testing your levels, or consider supplement if you're not getting enough from sunlight or food. Bottom line, without enough of the right nutrients, your body can't build new muscle. But when you eat smart, you give your muscles the fuel they need to grow, repair, and stay strong. Here's where most people get stuck. They think building muscle after 60 means lifting heavy weights in a crowded gym. Not true. You can build serious strength with just your body weight or light resistance. The key is doing compound movements that work multiple muscle groups at once and doing them regularly. Let's start with the basics. These are your core four. Squats, great for legs, hips, and core. Use a chair behind you for safety. Wall push-ups builds upper body and chest strength without hurting your shoulders. Step UPS. Use stairs or a low step to strengthen your glutes, thighs, and balance. Chair stands. Sit and stand repeatedly without using your hands. Great for functional strength. Start with 2 to 3 sessions a week, each lasting just 15 to 20 minutes. Do 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps per movement. That's it. You don't need fancy equipment or long workouts. The most important thing is consistency. Add resistance slowly. You can use light dumbbells, resistance bands, or even household items like water bottles. As your strength improves, increase the resistance or add more reps. Don't forget rest. Your muscles need time to recover and grow. At least one rest day between strength sessions is ideal. And here's the big benefit. Strength training doesn't just build muscle. It improves balance, strengthens your bones, boosts metabolism, and supports better brain function. If you've never done any of these before, start slowly. Do what you can and build up over time. You don't need perfection. You need progress. And of course, talk to your doctor before starting any new exercise routine, especially if you have chronic conditions or joint concerns. Muscle isn't built while you exercise. It's built afterward, during rest. And that's why recovery is just as critical as the workout itself, especially after 60. As we age, our bodies need more time to repair and rebuild. So what does good recovery look like? First, sleep. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours per night. Poor sleep slows down muscle repair, increases inflammation, and reduces energy. If sleep is a struggle, keep your bedtime consistent, avoid screens before bed, and try relaxing stretches or deep breathing before you sleep. Second, stretching and mobility work. After your workouts, take 5 to 10 minutes to stretch the muscles you used. This helps reduce soreness and keeps your joints limber. Gentle yoga or Tai Chi can also be amazing for muscle recovery and circulation. Third, pay attention to how you feel. Soreness is normal, but sharp pain is not. If something doesn't feel right, don't push through it. Modify or skip it. Listen to your body. It's smarter than you think. Also, active recovery days are your friend. That could mean going for a walk, gardening, or doing light housework, anything that keeps you moving without overstressing your muscles. And finally, recovery includes mindset. Be kind to yourself. You're doing something powerful, rebuilding your body after 60. That deserves patience, pride, and compassion. Celebrate the small wins. A week of consistent movement, better sleep, or just feeling stronger in your core. That's progress. Let's shift gears and talk about one of the most overlooked but powerful muscle-building tools for older adults, recovery. Yes, exercise builds muscle, but only when your body has the chance to recover and rebuild. And after age 60, your recovery needs are different from those of a 25-year-old. You need more sleep, more rest days, and more deliberate self-care to keep making progress without burning out or getting injured. First, let's talk sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Why? Because deep sleep is when your body produces the most growth hormone, a natural substance essential for muscle repair and regeneration. Without enough of it, even the best workout plan won't work the way it should. But recovery isn't just about sleep. It's also about active rest, like taking a light walk on your rest days, stretching, or doing yoga. These activities promote circulation, flush out lactic acid, and reduce soreness. The goal isn't to sit still, but to keep blood flowing to your muscles without straining them. Now let's not forget about nutrition for recovery. After a workout, your muscles are like sponges. They're primed to absorb nutrients and start rebuilding. Within 30 to 60 minutes after your session, have a protein-rich snack. It could be a shake, Greek yogurt, or even a small meal with lean protein and complex carbs. This helps kickstart repair and prevents muscle loss. Hydration also plays a huge role. Muscles are about 75% water. Dehydrated muscles are more prone to cramping, stiffness, and even injury. Make it a habit to drink water before, during, and after your workouts. Add a pinch of sea salt or an electrolyte tab if you sweat heavily. One more tip, don't skip rest days. Taking 1 or 2 full rest days each week allows your muscles to heal and grow stronger. That's when the real transformation happens, not during the workout, but in the recovery period that follows. Recovery isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of wisdom, and it's the secret weapon of every successful senior fitness plan. Now that we've laid a solid foundation with strength training, protein, and recovery, let's look at a few lifestyle habits that can either boost or block your progress. These are the everyday choices that shape your muscle health over time. 1. Cut down on alcohol. Yes, an occasional glass of wine is fine, but regular or heavy drinking can interfere with muscle growth. Alcohol reduces testosterone, slows protein synthesis, and disrupts sleep, all critical for building and maintaining muscle. If muscle health is your priority, alcohol should be minimal. 2. Quit smoking completely. Smoking decreases circulation, reduces oxygen to your muscles, and increases inflammation. That's a triple hit against strength and recovery. Quitting isn't easy, but the muscle-building benefits begin almost immediately after you stop. 3. Manage your stress. Chronic stress raises cortisol, a hormone that breaks down muscle tissue and encourages fat storage. High cortisol levels also interfere with sleep and increase cravings for unhealthy foods. Add just 10 minutes a day of mindfulness, breathing exercises, or nature walks. These little moments matter more than you think. 4. Stay consistent with your routine. Muscle maintenance after 60 is all about consistency. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to keep showing up. 3 to 4 strength workouts per week, combined with daily movement, proper nutrition, and good sleep, is enough to build serious results over time. Missed a workout? Don't beat yourself up. Just get back on track the next day. 5. Supplement wisely. Certain supplements can support your muscle journey, especially when paired with a balanced diet. Some options to consider. Creatine monohydrate, one of the most researched supplements, shown to help increase strength and preserve muscle in older adults. Safe and affordable. Vitamin D. Low levels are linked to muscle weakness. Get your levels tested and supplement if needed. Omega-3 fatty acids. Found in fish oil, these support muscle function, reduce inflammation, and promote joint health. Magnesium. Crucial for muscle function and recovery, especially if you struggle with cramps or poor sleep. Talk to your doctor before starting any new supplement, especially if you take medications. 6. Monitor your progress, not just your weight. Muscle weighs more than fat, so the scale might not tell the whole story. Instead, track how your clothes fit, how strong you feel, and how easily you perform daily tasks. Can you carry groceries with ease? Get up from a chair without using your hands? Those are signs of functional strength that truly matter. 7. Surround yourself with support. Join a fitness class. Get a workout buddy, or simply share your goals with a friend or family member. Accountability and encouragement go a long way. You're more likely to stick with it when someone is cheering you on. 8. Celebrate small wins. Maybe you added 2 more reps this week. Maybe you walked a little farther without getting tired. These small wins are signs that your body is adapting and growing stronger. Don't wait for dramatic results. Acknowledge the progress you're making every step of the way. And perhaps most importantly, believe in your ability to grow. Age may slow things down, but it doesn't stop them. Your muscles are still capable of change. With the right habits, you can rebuild strength, boost energy, and reclaim confidence in your body, even after 60. This isn't about becoming a bodybuilder. It's about being strong enough to live your life fully and independently. Whether that's gardening, playing with your grandkids, or simply feeling more steady on your feet, it's all within reach. Let's wrap up by highlighting 3 powerful myths about muscle building after 60 and why you should ignore them. Myth number 1. It's too late to start. Wrong. Studies show that seniors in their 70s, 80s, even 90s can build strength with consistent training. Your muscles respond to resistance no matter your age. The only bad time to start is never. Myth number 2. You'll hurt yourself if you lift weights. Not if you train smart. With proper form, light to moderate weights, and a gradual progression, strength training is incredibly safe for older adults. In fact, it reduces the risk of falls and fractures over time. Myth number 3. Cardio is enough. Walking and swimming are great for your heart, but they don't prevent muscle loss. You need resistance, like lifting weights using resistance bands or bodyweight moves to stimulate muscle growth and preserve strength. Don't let myths stop you from taking action. You're not fragile. You're capable, and your body is ready to support you in new, stronger ways. So, how do you actually get started with all of this? Let's lay out a simple weekly plan designed specifically for older adults who want to build muscle safely and effectively. Monday, upper body strength. Focus on basic pushing and pulling moves, wall push-ups, resistance band rows, shoulder presses with light dumbbells. Do 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps per exercise, resting 60 seconds between sets. Finish with 5 minutes of stretching. Tuesday, light cardio plus core. Go for a brisk 20 to 30-minute walk or swim. Then do 2 sets of 10 seated knee lifts, standing side leg raises, or simple planks. This builds balance and core stability to prevent falls. Wednesday, lower body strength. Bodyweight squats to a chair, standing calf raises, and glute bridges. 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Use support if needed and prioritize control over speed. Thursday, recovery plus mobility. Gentle yoga, tai chi, or a 15-minute stretch session. Focus on flexibility, breathing, and joint movement. Your body needs this. Friday, total body circuit. Combine simple moves like step-ups, overhead presses, bicep curls, and side lunges into a circuit. Perform each exercise for 30 to 60 seconds. Rest 30 seconds. Then repeat the circuit twice. This boosts muscle endurance and heart health. Saturday, optional light activity. Garden walk, clean the house, just move. No structured workout needed. Sunday, full rest. Let your muscles fully recharge. Stay hydrated, eat well, and enjoy the progress. This plan is flexible. You can swap days, adjust reps, or rest more when needed. The key is consistency, not perfection. And most importantly, listen to your body. Pain is not progress. Discomfort from effort is okay, But sharp or lingering pain means you need to scale back or adjust your form. Your path to strength is a journey, and this weekly rhythm makes it sustainable and effective. Let's quickly revisit why muscle matters after 60, because it's about more than how you look. Building and maintaining muscle helps you stay independent. Everyday tasks like climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or getting out of a chair become easier. Prevent falls. Stronger legs and better balance drastically reduce your risk of falling, a major concern as we age. Protect your bones. Resistance training stimulates bone density, helping prevent fractures and osteoporosis. Control weight and blood sugar. Muscle burns more calories at rest and helps regulate insulin sensitivity. Boost confidence and mood. You'll feel stronger, stand taller, and carry yourself with renewed energy. This is why your muscle health should be a top priority, because it impacts nearly every part of your life. And the beauty is, you don't need extreme workouts or fancy equipment. Just a plan, consistency, and a belief that your body can still change and thrive. So how do you stay motivated? Here are 3 quick tips. Track your progress. Write down your reps, sets, or how you felt after each workout. Seeing small improvements, like lifting a heavier weight or feeling less sore, keeps you going. Make it social. Join a group class for seniors, find a workout buddy, or share your fitness goals with friends or family. Accountability makes a difference. Focus on how you feel. Strength training doesn't just build muscle, it lifts your mood, clears your mind, and boosts your confidence. Let that feeling be your motivation, not the scale. Remember, progress isn't always linear. There will be slow weeks, sore days, and moments of doubt. That's normal. What matters is that you show up and keep showing up. Because every rep, every stretch, every healthy meal moves you closer to a stronger, more capable version of yourself. Here's your final reminder. You are not too old. You are not too weak. You are not too late. Building muscle over 60 is absolutely possible and incredibly worth it. The energy, the strength, the confidence you gain, that's your reward for showing up. You don't need to become a gym rat or lift heavy weights. You just need to move, fuel your body well, and prioritize your health each day. Start small. Maybe today it's a 10-minute walk or a few squats using your kitchen counter for support. Tomorrow, it might be one more rep, one more step, one more healthy meal. This isn't about perfection. It's about momentum. So keep moving forward. Keep lifting. Keep believing. Your strongest years can still be ahead of you. Thanks for watching, and if this inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You've got this.